Oh,
It's going down.
Perfect.
caught on brake lines over.
It's stopping now.
Caught on brake lines.
Why did it stop? Because we're on our last lock.
Hey, this
You're not hitting the lock yet.
I'm on the lock right now.
Chip leakage problem?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's kind
On this jack over here, Devin.
of. I think if you just pull down, Mike, you're all set.
No, I can't pull down because it's hitting the transmission.
It is?
It is, but I thought you started going spreading it.
I'm wondering if we're lifting the front of the van right now.
So on Dana's side, it's caught on brake lines on Dana's side.
So you're hitting on that. So
It started coming down into it though. Yeah, I thought it was
so
going to
tap
spread it.
it with a hammer on the other side. Don't get your hands anywhere in there. Watch yourself there. Devin, why?
There it goes.
I knew it would go. It started spreading. Now you're jacked up. It's
What? What was it caught on?
It's on the wall.
Is it lifting it?
Yep. Why is it lifting the radiator?
Shit, we're gonna line right up.
Now it is lifting the radiator. You have to stand on that block again, Dad.
Where are our bolts?
It's going perfect.
That's all we got.
Right here?
You fucking shit me, why?
Why didn't our math work? We measured it.
Well, Connor measured it, so.
Big moment.
Probably because. Oh, you wanna know why? Because he measured off the fucking bottom of the. No, Devin. He measured off the ground, and we're fucking in the lips of the board. The pallet. He measured from the ground at the bottom of the pallet, and we're in the fucking pallet. Yeah. So put it.
These springs are going in. Got the engine all in, fits nicely.
Snug as a bug in a rug.
Hammer?
Oh, that actually will definitely clear the wheel pan.
Yeah. I watched Justin did this exact. What are you looking for? Spring size already.
Yeah, your locating pins are way forward of the oil pan.
Right there. There.
All kinds of
You see it?
Yep. I don't know if you can see it. Engine is sitting in there. Headers are on. It's definitely tight, but she's in. So just got a ratchet strap holding the transmission up. I'm gonna tighten these leaf springs up, slide the front axle underneath, and then transfer it over to this lift and maybe get at least a transmission cross member and stuff on. Start on the exhaust, stuff like that. But great success. Very nice. All right. It's part of the shop experience. We have a front axle. Exciting. Now we're gonna go take the other tires and wheels off our parts truck so we have all four of the same tires and wheels with the same offset. See how it sits, see how it looks, see if the front tire than the back, and then maybe roll it around, roll it over there, build a transmission cross member. Now at least when it's the end of the night we can roll it outside or roll it back over here. It is mobile.
Second down for the first time.
As it falls apart.
Not bad. Actually, somewhat level. Back needs to come down a little bit.
Well, the front back's got bigger tires.
Ah. And when you put the trailer on.
Yeah, the
Perfect. Fix it.
Yeah, so the front tires are. What are they? 245. and we got 265s in the back. So it's got a little rake, but it really isn't too bad. The offset's perfect.
You're really upset about that offset.
Not quite enough in the front.
Yeah. I'd say the rear's better than the front, Dad.
Yeah, if you're shaggy on Scooby-Doo.
Come on, who's the retarded guy in 18? That's gonna stop. We're going for 2. That's why I didn't want to my fingers under it. There's a tractor back there with a small tire. It only goes through the rear doors. Oh, you're good. Right there turning. Huh? Oh. I sure heard Rebel. What?
All right, we have the transmission up in here. We had to do some trimming of this cross member so we could get the transmission up so that the drive shaft angles were somewhat appropriate, because before this transfer case was hanging way down, it looked awful. So we got that all trimmed up. Then we cut a piece of 1/4-inch flat stock down, bolted it up, put some bolts up there, nuts up there, spacers. I'm gonna weld them onto that plate so that they don't move. I would normally not do something like that, but the mating face that they attach to is no smaller than the actual nut themselves, so that surface is fine. So I'm gonna weld those to that plate, and then what we're doing next is a piece of welding this guy with a bushing up onto the frame, and then the tube is going to go from this straight over, and it's going to weld to this piece of this here. That way that this tubing will be up here way away from the drive shaft, because the drive shaft is low. So that gets our tubing, our cross member will be a nice straight piece on each side, and then this piece comes down around, it's all bent, and yeah, that's the next steps, and then we will be sitting, everything will be under its own weight, and that is a win. Okay, it's about to be under its own weight in a second.
Well, I'm gonna move because I don't want to die. Oh,
What was that?
That weld just snapped.
No.
Yay!
Put the light up there and check the clearances.
Justin was already curious how the bird got in here.
It's a wicked one.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, plenty of room for drive
Everything's
shaft.
level.
How about the oil pan on the cross member that we lent?
So,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on, quick retarded
Oh
question.
my gosh, Dad, you thought it was up in the air? Oh, that one is.
Yeah, that's pretty as fuck.
So the other one's completely level.
So,
And we are hitting.
No.
No, we're not.
Why you gotta do that?
Can't
It's
be.
really close.
How can that be? I lifted at a ½ inch.
What is that?
because it's a piece of shit rubber motor mount, do you not notice how much room
Yeah,
it's clean?
Those
Give-
motor
give
mounts
it-
left a lot to be
There's an eighth
desired.
of an inch in there, but
Give it 3 days and it'll be touching.
eventually maybe we'll put poly ones in there. or
Yeah, you may
something.
have to bite the bullet and get motor mounts at some point.
All right, we're done for the night. Transmission is sitting in under its own weight with the cross member, so that is good. Tomorrow we have a gig tomorrow night for New Year's Eve, so we'll only be up here for a few hours, but we're gonna try to maybe get the axles painted, brake lines run, get a front drive shaft in there, make a small adjustment to the transmission cross member. And that would be a good day if we could get the rear shocks under the front. Justin had said that usually the rear shocks will work in the front, then figure out a length for some rear shocks. Then underneath everything's almost taken care of. I need to look up a pinout of the computer of the bulkhead connector because something got really hot in there at some point before I got the van, and that whole bulkhead connector is melted, so you can't get anything apart. Everything works, but you can't get it apart. So I had to cut that. I got to figure out which wires are going to be used to power the LS whole system, and then figure out hooking up some of the gauges and some stuff like that. But yeah, I also had to order. They make a kit, so the 4L80E uses 2 speed sensors, front and rear, and they make a kit that takes the rear mechanical speed sensor right there. You take that out, you take the whole output housing off, and there's a new ring that goes on, and it gives you the GM electric speed sensor. It's like $130 or something. So I ordered one of those, and that will be here on Wednesday, I think. So we're gonna do that. Might cut down one of these rear drive shafts and slap it in, just so it can move if we do get it running. I got a few of those laying around. We'll get an actual one made. The front one we'll just cut down and I'll sleeve and fix myself because, like I said before, it's not like you're not driving front wheel drive or 4-wheel drive that fast that often. So if it has a little vibration, it's okay. But usually they're fine because the fronts are smaller. So if you pound DOM on the inside of them, they're true. So it takes care of that. And what else did we say that we wanted to do tomorrow? Oh, yeah, we won't have time to do the exhaust. We need to start exhaust next. Huh? I was just trying to think we'd said something else. It was the exhaust. So I doubt we'll get to that tomorrow, but that'll be that's next on the agenda once we get past there. So day 6 of day 7, right? Today's day 6? I think day 6.
Are we all going to keep track after day 7?
Yeah.
We go day 37?
Day 54. Let me check.
It is day 6.
Is it? What was the video I had just posted?
Day 5?
Was it day 5? Day 5, yeah. So today's day 6. All right. End of day 6. Till next time.